All right, let's get started then. Bowen, you did the rules for this, right?
Yeah, I'm Bowen Kerins. I was the rules designer on Final Resistance for Multimorphic. This is the most recent P3 module. It is available now to purchase or to play. And big thanks to the folks from Glimmerhold who have this set up in their room, along with a number of other amazing games. And they loaned it to us to show it to you here. And I'm going to play it, but also talk through like what we did in this game and why, and really anything else you have questions about. I'm way open to whatever you want to know.
Okay, and you'll be hearing a lot of buzz about Glimmerhold, so check out their room. The actual place should be open pretty soon. So take it away. Let's
go. All right. Sure. So this is Final Resistance. And the designer of the game is Scott Danesi, who previously made Total Nuclear Annihilation and Rick and Morty. And so we thought of this game as being a spiritual successor to Total Nuclear Annihilation, which is known for being a punishing game, plays a lot like an early 80s machine or mid 80s machine. Rules are relatively simple. There are lights on the playfield to tell you when you've got playfield multiplier, but it always corresponds to how many balls there are. There are things to do in that game, like destroy the 9 reactors. And we imagined taking the 9 reactors that you do in Annihilation and bringing them into 9 different little battles that you'd have to win to defeat the aliens in Final Resistance. So Scott, from the beginning, had this vision of the giant alien ship that takes up, like you see from the top camera, it takes up a significant chunk of the playfield. And there are 3 major shots that are all kind of underneath that ship and represent you attacking the ship by making shots at it. And it's an aggressive ship. It actually fights back at you in a couple of ways. And so there are parts of the playfield that are relatively safe and other parts of the playfield that are relatively unsafe. But then, of course, you want the parts that are unsafe to be worth more points than the parts that are safe. You also want to mix it up. And we also want to take advantage of some of the things that the P3 platform can do that no one else can do. So I don't know. I'd rather play the game than to blah blah at you for too many minutes. But if anybody has an immediate question they want to throw out, go for it.
I'll just mention that you can see him play TNA from a couple shows ago on our YouTube channel.
Oh. Yeah, Annihilation is Total Nuclear Annihilation is basically the game that got me into working on pinball. That game by Scott is basically a homebrew turned into a production machine of 550 plus. And I contacted Scott and then Spooky Pinball saying, this game's amazing. Let's work together and try to promote the game or do something. And secretly, it was my hope to just get one for free or something. And they're like, actually, we need someone to help us with the rules on our games. And so I was also the rules designer on Alice Cooper's Nightmare Castle and then Rick and Morty along with Scott. So it was really pretty dreamy to be able to work with Scott on a project to start to finish. And now here we are doing it again, doing it with Final Resistance. So, all right, let's try starting this up. Scott is also the sound and music designer on so any sound that you hear from the game is Scott designed, Scott approved, Scott-tastic. The main objective of the game is to battle the aliens, and there are 9 battles listed in the middle, and it'll say right in the middle, prepare for wave 1. Skill shot is any orange shot, the ramp, the spinner.
Enemy ship incoming.
So that is not a skill shot. See, I get up there for that skill shot? Nope. Also, you can see right there in the middle, the ball save timer is the same as it is in Annihilation. So one of the things we tried to do with the P3, and this was one of Scott's big ideas, is do not do not mess with the playfield. Make a playfield. So that's a screen, but those are lamps, and we have lamp effects on them, and they will light up the same way they would light up if we were playing F-14 Tomcat, for example. So the left ramp and the right ramp each have 3 purple lights on them that lead to something. There are white lights that lead to power-ups, and we'll discuss that. But you can do a lot of things during battle, but after a certain amount of time, the wave is ready for you, and then the blue lights, say battle, will light on either orbit to start the fight. There's also an icon in the middle of the red there that once you play the game enough, you'll actually know what battle is coming by being able to identify the icons that are associated with each battle. So we just shoot an orbit here, we'll start the battle. Or we could just like flail and miss instead. You know, that works too. Here we go. So this is going to be ground control. And in ground control there are green, red, and yellow lights that indicate where you are fighting the aliens. And your goal is to push the aliens all the way to the right by making shots. And the worse you do, the more they gain ground on you. Shooting the green shot gives you the most. And then as you progress, you can move sort of move the bar on that. And if you go all the way to the left, like I did, you fail and you lose. So the more shots you make, the further that ground goes. But the aliens start to slowly gain ground on you, and if they get all the way to the left, they make it. Basically, any shot that's in their color will advance you. Any shot that's in your color will also advance you, but not as much. And if you hit right where the battle front is, the green shot, you'll gain the most ground at that time. But I did not do very well then. So, sorry. Let's try to make a skill shot here. There we go. And we have a pretty juicy spinner. The spinner will go up to a number, which is 73, and then it will start counting down after you haven't made it for a while, pretty quickly. If you continue to make it, the goal is to get that number up to 99, and if you get it up to 99, you get Super Spinner. And during Super Spinner, you get 9,900 per spin, and whatever the number is, it's 100 times that number is worth the spin until it counts all the way back down to 0. So, I swear I can play better than this.
Prepare for next battle.
There's also a multi-ball, and the main multi-ball is achieved by shooting this ship shield on the right side. And when you shoot the ship shields on the left and the right sides of the shield together, so open it up. And then you drain. So yeah, that was good. I haven't played this game in about 5 months, so I'm not good at it. But I'll swear I'll get better. Alright, so let's look at the multi-ball.
Enemy ship incoming.
And so you shoot the shields. You've shot the shield enough, it will open up. I missed it there. There it is. Okay, we have the physical lamp for the lock, and putting the ball in the lock.
All one, locked.
I noticed the position of the lock looks familiar.
Prepare to fight.
And the way you can lock the ball with either flipper is also familiar. Not only that, there'll be familiarity in the rules for that. So if you play Nuclear Annihilation, the multi-ball basically works the same way as Nuclear Annihilation multi-ball works. You'll get a playfield X for how many balls are in play, and the lamps for 2X, 3X, 4X are there. And they'll come on. You can get a 4th ball into play. You can add a ball, but it's a different tactic to add a ball than it is on Annihilation. So when we get to that, I'll help you out with that. But Let's start battle again. This is
Engage
traps.
enemy.
So this one uses the P3 scoops, and it fires one ball into play, and it's going to be 10 seconds. If I can't get rid of this ball in 10 seconds,
1.
I did it. That moves me on to level 2. 2 balls now. 2x playfields. If any ball drains, it's over. Got it. Level 3. 3x playfield. 3 balls now. Now it's back down to 1x playfield because there's only one ball. So you're just basically trying to get the balls into the scoops.
3, 2, 1.
Oh shit! Wait, what's this? 5 balls!
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. Ah! 7 balls, 6 balls, 5 balls. Oh, 1 ball drain and it's over. And basically, after it's over, you give you a little bit of time to clear it out. But so the risk reward there is really interesting because you want the most points. You got to not do the thing. You got to wait for it to spit more balls at you. And whatever level you're on, level 1, 2, or 3, it's going to spit that many more balls at you each time you run out the 10 seconds. And as soon as you drain even 1 ball, scoring is over, the mode is over. And actually, if you drain while you haven't even finished level 1, you lose your turn because you lost the ball that was in play. Oops, sorry. We're having an issue with some switch on the playfield earlier, so I don't know what that was.
3, 2, 1. Ready for battle.
Ready for battle. All right. Let's talk about what else happened when I won that. You might have trouble seeing it, but on the display, there is, right below the wave, there is an area that says power-ups. And I have a shotgun. I won that shotgun by winning the battle. Every time you win a battle, you earn a power-up. You can also generally earn power-ups through mystery awards. And I can use the secondary buttons to select which power-up I intend to use. You can have up to 4 different power-ups at a time, and the one on the right is always called hack, and you complete hack through the lanes. So one of the other things I wanted to do with this game, because it's a Scott game, is that Scott always has a unique completion of the lanes that do something different. There was the lane save in Total Nuclear Annihilation, then there was the slam save for the pop bumper in Rick and Morty, and so this game has the hack. And the hack allows you to open the shield on demand. So if you can complete all 4 lanes, you can activate a hack as a power-up and just open that shield and light the lock whenever you want. If it happens that you push this and it's already open, then tough luck, you blew it. You lose your hack, and the lock was already open, so the hack failed. The game will tell you whether a hack was successful or failed. But I have a shotgun here, and I'm going to use the shotgun at the beginning of the next battle, so let's try that. This battle, I think this is a firefight, which is pretty much a traditional 3 shots are lit, kind of. There's nothing too remarkable about this mode compared to some of the others. Oh goody. Give me the ball. But if I activate the shotgun,
Shotgun loaded. Combat.
I just got credit for that. If I hit a shot, it's going to give me credit for the shots that surround the target that I hit. So it would have given me the lock if there was one. And in the firefight, you're just trying to make as many of these as you can. And there are 2 health bars on the screen, the resistance health and the enemy health. Because I've been blah blah blahing to you, the resistance health is basically dead. Yeah.
Power up, list. Prepare for next battle.
The other way you can acquire power-ups is there are white shots around the playfield when you're not in a battle. If you make all the white shots, then the power-up is lit at the scoop. So there are mystery awards as well. But let's see if we can get a power-up off of the scoop here.
Simplify acquired.
Oh, it's a Simplify. Anybody, there's a game show called The Cube. Is it The Cube? Who said The Cube? Congratulations. Yeah, so The Cube has this thing called Simplify, and it basically makes something about 20% easier. You don't know exactly how it's going to be made easier, you just know it'll be about 20% easier than it used to be. So when I activate the Simplify, a bunch of stuff's going to happen that's in my favor. So let's just do that during regular play.
Prepare for next battle. Ready to lock and load.
What should we do in battle? Ah, let's just do it now. Simplify!
Simplify acquired.
So it just gave me a bunch of progress towards the preemptive strike, which we haven't talked about yet, but when I make 3 left ramps and 3 right ramps, the next battle will begin with me at a significant advantage because I'm the one choosing when to start. I'm no longer on the timer anymore. The timer will abort and it'll just be lit for me to strike instead of for the aliens to come after me. The other thing we've also lit here is lock and load, which you get by completing the targets. And lock and load is a staged ball that will just sit there. And the lock and load ball can be activated in 2 places. It can be brought out during a battle, or it can be brought out during multi-ball. You can't bring out the lock and load ball during regular play, so if I just shoot it right now, nothing will happen. But once I start a battle, and this battle will be Beam Wave. I like this one. In the Beam Wave, there's 4 shots, and a giant beam is about to kick my ass. Well, I got kicked ass anyway, sorry. That's my favorite one. Why? No. We'll play Beam Wave again at some point, hopefully. Alright, but let's go. I've got 2 hacks, so and you can use the secondary buttons to control the hacks. That's the only use of a secondary button in this game. There are no side flippers. There are no other crazy things that P3 sometimes does. Sorry. And I can activate any of the power-ups by this. I like to think of it like Monster Bash a little bit, except you have the selection of what you want to do, not just some things that are special to each type of monster. So you can have 3 different major power-ups and a hack available to you at any time, depending on how you're playing. But the hack is legit. Like the hack is just.
Prepare for next battle.
And I'm like, here's my ball. All right, lock lit. It is now. And throw it in there. Ball 3. Uh-oh. Lamp effects. Not playfield effects. Lamp effects. Give me the ball. Oh, gee. Nah, that was fast. That was fast. Damn it, Scott. So fast.
Prepare for next battle.
Why I gotta be so fast, Scott?
All 1, knock. Knock and load ready.
Okay, so here my priority is to shoot the white shot to light the power up.
Power up, lit.
Lower the shield by using a hack.
Successful.
Lock a ball. And then drain. Well, like, the difference between sort of intermediate play and advanced play in this game is these options are pretty much always available to you. When do you want to use your power-up? When do you want to use your hacks? When do you want to go for more power-ups during the prep phase, rather than just kind of play it safe and relax and wait for the battle to come to you? And the most points happen when you win battles, and also when you win battles under playfield multiplier by bringing out the reinforcement ball and starting regular multi-ball during a battle. So some of those are the same things that would have happened in TNA, where if you're going to destroy reactors, you're probably best off destroying reactors while you're playing at 2x or 3x playfield during multi-ball. So in some ways, whenever we were faced with decisions like that, we're like, what would we do in TNA? And let's do the same kind of thing here. Let me see what questions you have first.
Is there any colors that always represent the same thing from the player's point of view, like the good color or the bad color across all modes?
Yeah, it's a question about the colors in the game, and yes, we pay as much attention to the colors in this game as we would in a traditional pinball machine. So, for example, for power-ups, all the lights to light a power-up are white, and then the power-up shot itself is white. The shots during modes most typically are green for good, red for bad, but there are some different colors here and there depending on what the battle is. And the green for lock is associated with the multi-ball. Light blue for battle being lit. Any lock is green. It's just kind of the right color to do that. Purple we associate with the ramp combos, and I'll try to think about what other colors. Other questions before we play again? Yeah. Sure. So the question is there any coding that involves a ball rolling over the screen? The answer is yes, but maybe not in ways that might surprise you. Basically, these letters that are hack, they don't exist. There's nothing there. There's a screen there. So the game knows where the ball is at all times. So when you roll over one of these letters, it gives you the letter, but it feels exactly like it would feel on a traditional pinball machine with leaf switches there. The same is true for these targets on the left and the right, the lock and load targets. These actual green lights here, they're great, but they don't do anything. The P3 is capable of understanding where the ball is, and it knows, okay, I hit this L target because the ball ended up in that area. So for the most part, that's about it. But because as soon as you go up above that line and you go onto the physical playfields, everything there is physical. So there are optos pretty much everywhere. You look around the orbits if you get a chance to see it up close. You see the same kind of optos, same kind of switches you would see in a traditional pinball machine. But everything down below is there. What we chose not to do on this game is do virtual targets like the ones that are in Weird Al during some of the modes, and they're more visibly in heist and Lexi Lightspeed, and that was deliberate. We want this to feel like a traditional 1980s style pinball machine, and that's why we have these lamps. I haven't really talked about the display effects that we do that are not just on the lamps, so maybe you've seen a couple. If you make a shot and it lights another shot, there is a quick pass arc that Rory programmed so that it will tell you, like, oh, you made this shot, now this is lit. So look for it when lock and load is complete, and look for it when the white lights or power up are complete. Anything that completes, it will show you, like, you did this, now zoop, it's going to go to here. It's subtle, but it gives the player a little bit of feedback beyond the feedback that they're already getting from being the traditional playfield. Like, all right, these lights are finished, now this light is on. That you would see from, say, Venom or Foo Fighters.
With someone?
With the launch status imagery on the playfield, is there any worry about burnout?
The burnout on the screen?
Or burn in, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's an LCD, so I don't know. No? Yes? Maybe? It's been burned in for like the testing went for a long time. So I don't know, but I would say we've tested it pretty thoroughly. It is true that you're kind of keeping the same things in the same place on screen for a while. So I don't know. I can find out for you, but I'm not sure. Go ahead. Oh, LED. Sorry. Oh. All right, let's play another game. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot for white lights now to try and get power-ups and try to power up my way through some of these battles. I'll play a little more aggressively too. You can do a lot of the things you could do on the normal morning. Kill parameters detected. Yeah, bad play. Play better.
Enemy ships incoming. Multiple ready.
Yeah, so you saw that right there. The green lights got finished, and then it went over to the green lock to tell you what you did that. And up there. Let's finish the power. No. And then you lock that ball up, and that ball is just kind of a helper.
Prepare to fight.
And as a helper ball, you either...
Pack acquired. 2, 1. Enemy ships approaching.
Enemy ships approaching. Alright, and then we battle. What do we got here? We got we got traps again. So here, the one ball comes out. We got to send it back in. I set this to level 2. 2 balls come out. 1, 2, nope.
3, 2, 1.
Didn't do it, so now it's 3 balls. And it changes the target each time. Remember, as soon as I drain one of these balls, the whole thing is over.
3, 2, 1.
Nope.
Three, 2.
No, get in there. Or am I doing this on purpose for more points? Level 3 begins. Every time you complete all 3, you get more stuff too. And that's over. Now we use this trick where we just open up all of these so that it'll grab it. And if you win level 3, you win it. So that's a victory. And now I have a freeze.
Pack acquired.
Okay.
Mystery award list.
Mystery is usually a power-up, but it can be something else. So let's see what I get. What I get. Time slowdown, my favorite one. Alright, so, time slowdown.
2, 1.
What possible...
Detecting enemy ship.
Oh, give me the ball back. When can we use a time slowdown? Without draining like an idiot. Trying to get control of the ball to talk about it. We have a time slowdown. What do we use it for?
Slow down time.
Yeah, slow down time. Good answer. Alright, what are the potential options for slowing down time in a useful way? Slowing down the physical ball? That's very hard to do. Slowing down. What kind of countdown? Like a what? A hurry up?
Join the fun.
The switch up there is that switch on the right side. Sorry. Yeah, this is beamwave. Now I want beamwave to go slower, so I'm going to slow down time. And unfortunately, draining is just as fast for me. Jeez Louise. I got to be more aggressive with my shaking. Sorry. What other uses or time slowdown are there? Ball save. You want to see a ball save countdown? 9.9, 9.8, 9.7. Yeah, the time slowdown is for you. Does anybody need to see a detailed shot of the playfield? Where are we looking for? Let's see, just maybe the power up area down here. So that's kind of what it looks like. And we then have the lamps for the traditional Denisi lamps for 2x, 3x, 4x playfield, the triangles. And then we use F14 Tomcat style for the bonus, 1K, 2K, 4K, and it'll be the sum total of all that, and it counts down binary. But all those are fake. Remember? And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to fool you into thinking that those are real lamps. And I think we do it pretty well. But then we got the 1 through 9, the...
Is that real playfield wear?
Oh, the playfield wear. That's fake too. But that's real. As soon as you cross that line, all of that is real. And I know sometimes people talk about like cost, but one of the things that the overall cost of the space allows Multimorphic to do is really put a ton of really interesting, cool toys in that playfield area compared to what we see. I don't know. Hopefully it's good value, and my good value would be actually play well for once. I'm sorry. Let's play well. What questions do you have? I'll answer questions while you play. Okay, the pink lights that I haven't finished yet are they represent the preemptive strikes. Every time I make shots in that in the purple areas, so the right ramp. Sorry. Are you stuck there or something? Something might be stuck there. Yeah, that should be going through. So I don't know what's happening with that, but
Prepare to fight.
as you make ramps, you have to light the other ramp, and then you can make 3 of each
3,
ramp.
2, 1.
Yeah,
Detecting enemy ship.
Yeah, that should be going through. I'm not sure what's happening there, so we can fix that, but it might take a minute.
All 1. Locked. Path acquired.
I like that. That should be helping with combos, and the more you ramp combo here, the more you. Oh, we haven't seen this one yet. In missile wave, you shoot around, you acquire a missile. Here's one place where we do have an animation. You've got the missile loaded on your left flipper now, and we shoot the left ramp. We'll be able to arm that missile and fire it, and hopefully not miss. Don't miss. When you aim for the king, you best not miss. Come on now.
Path acquired.
God darn it. I don't know what's happening under there. Sorry, the right ramp is kind of getting stuck on something, so it's got a little motor that comes up and down. Like we thought it would be a attack from Mars-ish thing where you hit it and it goes down into the playfield. The way it's designed, it usually works really, really well. It comes up into the ship instead, so it's one big mech that includes the bring up. So I'm sorry I'm not showing that to you well.
The next battle.
Well, you can still wail on the spinner, and it sounds awesome. So, thanks, Scott.
Victory award. Late.
And that sounds even more awesome when you get it to 99.
Prepare to fight.
Darn it. Well, this game is designed to kick your ass and make you want to keep coming back to play it again. So it's definitely doing that to me. Other questions for the short term? Yeah.
How was the ball actually tracked on the video?
Yeah, how is the ball tracked on the screen? Basically, it's lasers. So we've got a grid that runs across the whole thing diagonally, and you figure out based on which things are being tripped to know where the ball is in terms of an area here. So, for example, for it to hit that C target, it's got to hit a certain laser coming from this angle and a different one coming from the other angle. And so you get sort of this two-dimensional answer where you would normally have just gotten one-dimensional answers from traditional long optos that are on lots of other machines. And that's all built into the case here, so any of the P3 machines can do that. And if you've ever played ROX, which is an add-on that just uses the display, it's basically asteroids. It's completely virtual, so you're just firing the ball around and the game will just know which asteroid you hit and try to clean it up. Others? Okay, let's go. Alright, mystery. We'll see, what is... Prepare for next battle. What do we got here? What do we got? We got a shotgun. Yeah. Everybody loves shotguns. Okay. So one thing to do is going for multi-ball. Again, you can use your hack. Open the lock. Then
Hack acquired.
ooh, hack acquired again. Maybe I should fail that hack.
Hack failed.
Oh, yeah.
Prepare to fight. Call to lock. Three, two, one. Join the fight.
Okay, and we've got a battle now. And the battle, along with multi-ball, say, would be a really nice thing to have. Assuming I can get it going. And I don't have it going because I am bad at shooting things. Oh, final warning. My resistance to shooting these shots are final. There we go. So now I have the battle running. This multi-ball will make a triple playfield. I have the locked ball also that I staged by completing lock and load, which enables a 4x playfield if I can hit that target as well. And if I finish the battle while it's triple or 4x, you're going to see some serious... Ah! Oh, there's that round. Jackpots. And there's the reinforcements. Nope.
Combat.
Okay, trying to...
Top gun loaded. Combat.
Okay, and you notice what I did there is I used the shotgun to help me actually gain 2 shots. And then if I can just hit some of the shots I needed, the aliens get progressively more powerful as this mode goes on. And it's also, I almost got it. But, and like, it's still very much a risk-reward situation where that could have been up to 15 million if I had done better there. I think my high is about 52, 55 maybe. Yeah, Cyclone match. Questions before we play maybe one more? Or?
Bowen, what's the favorite mode or power-up that you designed?
Okay, you haven't seen the favorite. You haven't seen the favorite power-up yet. So the favorite power-up is the nuclear blast. And the nuclear blast you earn by completing a specific thing that we haven't seen yet along the middle of the game. The reason we don't want to give a beginner player the nuclear blast is because of what it does. The nuclear blast will finish any battle. It will destroy everything. You will win the battle immediately. It will also destroy the game. And the flippers. And everything. So you nuke blast, boom, might as well walk away because you can't do anything else. The ball is going to drain, but you're still going to get your victory, and you're going to get all the points associated with that victory. Now, why might you use the nuclear blast? One, because it's awesome. But if you have, we also award an extra ball based on number of victories. So if you get a third victory, you get an extra ball. So if you have 2 victories and a nuclear blast, you also have an extra ball, but at the expense of your ball in play. The other thing you can do is just save it for when you're about to drain, and that would allow you to take it out on your way out. That's probably my favorite. Simplify is pretty fun because you're like, this is hard. I want it easier. Okay, it is. It's pretty cool. But neither of those are the correct answer.
How about for modes? Battles.
Can I finish with the power-ups though?
Please.
All right. The real best power-up is the eraser. Which again we haven't seen yet, and I really want to get to the point where I can show it to you. So let's say you're playing a mode and it sucks. A battle, in this case it's not a mode. And you're running out of time, you know you're gonna lose. You have an eraser. Well, you can select the eraser and it will rewind the entire game to the beginning of the battle. And we take advantage of the fact that P3 can save anyone's progress at any time. We have save states and you can attach those to your profiles. But in this case, you basically have a save state that gets restored and you're back to 45 seconds in the past or whatever. I wanted to call it the Omega 13, but I think it's copyrighted. But it also rewinds your score back to where it was when you had started the battle. So you could rewind and mess up and do worse. That was actually one of the things that Scott felt was really important about the power-ups, that they all have not necessarily a dark side, but that you could set one to go and then it either wouldn't do you any good or would actively be bad for you. And for most of the power-ups, there are bad times to use them at the very least. And in some cases, like the rewind, the eraser, I forget which name we settled on. It could actually cost you points. But eraser is so good. Eraser is the kind of thing that I wish were in other pinball machines already. It's not something that would only be possible on the P3. So we wanted things that would be real, legit. This could all have been done with a regular playfield instead of what we got. But we take advantage of some of the things we can do, like those little animations. You may also have seen that when something's lit for a certain value, there will be little pop-ups that will tell you what the value is. So when multi-ball begins, the jackpot 1x, let's fire it up and focus on the jackpot 1x when I try to start multi-ball here.
Enemy ships incoming.
Why are they always incoming? Why don't they ever be outgoing?
Path acquired.
No, fucking good. Boo. Kerins. That's what I get for trying to isolate on something.
Enemy ship incoming.
So let's get these locks.
All one. Lock.
This didn't work right.
Ready to lock and load.
No, we had a ball search problem there. Can I abort? No, it'll be fine. I got one lock.
Enemy ship incoming.
Alright. Come on, Scott. Stop beating me down, Scott. Oh my God, Scott. You can hold the start button and it'll abort the game, so I didn't do that during game yet, but I'm tempted to now.
Enemy ships incoming.
Alright, so we open it up and we lock them up. Oh, right ramp's working again. Hey! Let's see if we can get to that. No? What is catching there?
Prepare to fight. Three, two,
One.
Enemy ships approaching.
Alright, let's do this battle.
Lock and load ready.
Alright, here we go. Fuse. Okay, the fuse is basically royal madness. Oh, God, what was that?
All one. Lock.
Hey! Go! Why would you do that to me? So, that was kind of the first time we've gotten to see that. The right orbit is also a Yagov kicker from F-14. And it will activate during modes. It will activate sometimes, depending on how many shots you make. It will come on and off whenever the aliens feel that they need to beat you down. And in this case, they beat me down pretty good. But that shot was also the most valuable shot in that battle. So you can make the other shots. The object of that battle is there are 5 shots, and you have to make each of the 5 shots once to reset the timer. And make all 5 shots, you shoot one final shot to get the victory. We've basically stolen Lyman's rules from Royal Madness and just made it a quickie one-ball affair with 1 shot per. So that's more attainable. And then the right shot, the Yagov kicker, will instantly spot you any particular remaining shot from left to right. So you could get 4 out of 5 and then shoot the Yagov and be done. And you can get 2 that way, but even after you claim those 2, it's still worth good points to do it.
Prepare for next battle.
Okay. Let's use a hack.
Hack successful.
Hack it open. Lock it up. Oh God! Make a shot. Okay. I am hitting that stand-up target a lot.
Prepare to fight.
Okay, I can do that. Oh my God.
3, 2, 1. Ready for battle.
This one is missile wave. So the lamps will also show you like what your progress says on the different battles. The blue says it's lit. It'll eventually turn red or green, depending on here.
Hack acquired.
Okay, lock it up. All 2 locks. 1 more for multi-ball. Oh boy! God, shark, freaking. Who set these out lanes? Oh wait, no. That's their factory. It's my fault. Alright. Play better. Goodness gracious, play better.
Prepare for next battle.
Okay, the power up ready. So what do you got? Time slowdown. Alright. Alright, prepare for the greatest use of the time slowdown. This would be a good time for a time slowdown. The ball saver at the beginning of the multi-ball, perhaps? So watch the timer once I activate it.
Time slowdown activated.
All right, who set the ball save timer to 2 seconds? Jeez Louise. I blame Denise. No, don't. No, Denise would say no. Definitely no. Would say no to this. But you can also see it now on the jackpot value. So jackpot is doubles. Hey! Whoa! Did you see that? Where'd that ball go in and come out? Ball came in the scoop and it shot out where? It shot out of the cannon from the lock. And that's because on the P3 we can take a ball in anywhere and spit it out anywhere else at any time. So all of these scoops, like that traditional looking scoop there, that actually is a pass through into the trough in P3 land. The lock that's over here, I mean, if I make it, that's also a pass through. Guess what? That's a different ball. And so it works like it works a little bit like TNA. The value will drop after a certain amount of time. It was triple jackpot. Now it's double, and after about another 10 seconds, it'll drop back down from double to single. And if you want to get to the most points, yes, the value will be shown there as it goes. Every time I make one, if I want to raise the value, I can shoot any of the yellow flashing shots, or I can shoot the dangerous Yagov, and that will raise the most. So we should probably not do that. Whatever. Let's do it. Yagov me. Shoot. Why not shoot? Like, actually shoot things. Boy! Oh, you jerkwad! Why did I do the thing?
Prepare for next battle.
Who built this? Darn it. Alright. So what's up? What other questions do you have? Yeah. Sorry? Which Vux are you using? Okay, so now you're asking me to go deeper into the P3 here. So that what the P3 actually has is a very large trough. There are at least 15 balls in this machine. There is not a 15-ball multi-ball like there was in Heist, which broke the record of highest ball multi-ball. And there are 8 different input-output Vux areas that basically connect between the module and the platform. They're called Vux 0 through Vux 7 from left to right because, computers and stuff. We use Vux 1, 3, 4, and 7 out of the ones that are there. So Vux 1 is the kick out that is behind the left ramp. It'll just kick off and drop you a nice ball to the left flipper. Vux 3 is the scoop. Vux 4 is the one that traditionally starts the game. That's the one that kicks up in the air. And Vux 7 shoots a ball into the cannon. So the Vux don't have to give you the ball. They can throw the ball anywhere else instead. So there are lots of things that are possible with P3 that haven't necessarily even been done yet. involving using the VUX to load in things into other things. Like as you saw when I was playing Trapped, like it has the capability of just saying, oh, you need 3 more rolls? Fine. Boom, boom, boom. Here you go. We didn't test the full capability of that. We didn't go up to 8 or 9 or 10, but the maximum is 10 on that. Mainly because we didn't feel like anybody would be able to handle more than that. And I don't know. And the lights down here, the 2, 3, 4. Maybe the maximum is 9. I don't know. But each game uses a different set of VUX. Other questions? Yeah. When am I going to play better? What?
On this game, is that an actual translator or is that a screen?
That is a screen. It is the same screen. Yeah, the Johnny Crap who did all of the artwork, the virtual playfield, the physical playfield, the back box. So we wanted a traditional looking 4-player translate, kind of in the style of the late 80s and early 90s Bally's with the displays. One thing that's neat is with the displays, they've got the little segments and they use them, but we don't have to restrict ourselves. So we have 9 segment displays on here, which I don't think I've ever seen in a game. It was interesting to see like us working on this and then our game and Foo Fighters come out at the same time. And like Foo Fighters is doing with their score display down the bottom, very similar stuff. I think it's a really good idea in both cases. And it's always interesting to me like how different people can be working on the same idea in completely different places in different ways. And then they come out and you're like, oh man, you're also doing this. God. So like, you know, Space Battle, Unlicensed Theme Game, Texas Pinball, but I don't know. It tends to happen. Other questions? All right. Yeah, go ahead.
You use the slowdown as the multi-ball starting over that extends the startup sequence.
It does not extend the startup sequence. You actually can't activate the power-up. Well, if you activate the power-up right before starting the multi-ball, it would play the normal sequence, I think. That's a good question. I don't know what Michael did there. He might mess with it and let it play like really slow for a while. But it slows down the music too. Like it slows down the sound effects and the music. It's about 4x speed, and then it lasts for 20 seconds. So 5 seconds of game time. What?
Enemy ship incoming.
What questions? More questions? No questions? All right, let me just try to play out a better. Oh yeah, I think we're getting. No, it's Missile Wave. Hack.
Prepare to fight.
Yes. Yes, I will.
3. You have acquired 1.
So the left ramp, right ramp is meant to kind of go back and forth like that. Like you can make all the combos. I don't know what is happening with there like that.
Have acquired.
They're both backhandable also, which is neat. So like I can backhand the left ramp. No problem. Okay, there it is. So that's it. You shoot 3 left ramps and 3 right ramps. And I'm sorry, I don't know what was going on with the mechanics. It changes the battle lights to purple instead of blue. And whether or not there's a timer going on to light the battle, it doesn't matter. It immediately makes it available. And then starting that battle, you will have advantages. I'm also going to take a power up. So I've got a time slowdown going into this.
Preemptive strike.
Ooh. Okay, so in case you didn't see that, it basically gave me a missile for free and fired it right at the center of them, and then I'm done. I should have set the ball save timers a little more generously. I didn't check, and they are nasty. They're supposed to be a 10-second ball saver at the beginning of any battle, so that if you work your way to get into a battle, you don't want to see it blown off like immediately. I can't stand that on Avengers. You work your butt off to get in there. I'm sure they probably have it in the software settings that you can turn it on or off, just default off. What? 5 minutes? Oh, okay. Did you have a question, or are you just saying fives? Give me 5. Give me 5. Skill shot. Yep, there it is again. That's coming back. Thanks, Scott. Actually, thanks, Michael. Okay. Come on, play better. Boo. Man. It's getting brutal. Why is it so bad? Why is it brutal? It's mean. No, I don't like it. Prepare for next skill shot. That's always good. Hack failed. Oh yeah, it's already open. Okay, prepare for 2. Alright. Prepare to fight. Woo! I'm going to try to focus on the jackpots on this one just to show you what we can do with it. Fire away! Fire! 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 Here we go! With my 2-second ball saver, thanks. Ugh. Okay, so this is like in TNA, this is a good position to be in because then you can backhand the lock, or try to. But in this case, oh! The fireback is a pain in the neck. You can still do lots of the same tricks, ball tricks or otherwise. Man. Okay.
Prepare for next battle.
Okay, shields get progressively harder, but you can still unlock at any time by taking a shot at using a hack. I've generally found that the same skill moves, wow, that was a spin ball. The same skill moves you can do on a regular game you can do on here. There's a couple that work a little differently, notably this, maybe you've seen it, it's called a P3 pass, which is you sort of flip early, and then you basically use the plastic of the in lane to bounce the ball over, almost like an alley pass, but early. See if I can show you an example of this.
Enemy ships incoming.
The post transfers work. Alley passes work. That's a
Power up, move. Combat.
Alright.
Lock.
We're making shots.
Prepare to fight. Three, two, one. Ready for battle.
Okay. Missile wave.
Battle has begun.
Ooh.
Path acquired.
So you make an orbit to find the missile. You shoot the left ramp to arm the missile, and then you drain down the middle and talk about it. So, sorry. 0? Or we done? Should we stop?
One more?
Sure.
Uno
Uno
más.
mas. All right. One actual good ball here. Let's
Prepare
go.
for next battle. Path successful. Shotgun acquired.
Woo, shotgun. I called it. That was it, right? One more? One more game. Well, that was well too. So, fortunately for me, it's not even just one more game.
Prepare for next battle.
Oh, man.
Mystery award. Note.
Oh, you want me to do the restart? I'm not training this ball. What are you talking about? Simplify. I've decided I want to simplify everything here. But
Path successful.
Mach 2.
No.
And so, like there's an effect there. There's the P3 pass. There's an effect there when you lock the ball and it immediately loads it in the cannon. That's 2 balls. It's a ball shot into the lock and then a different ball being loaded into the cannon, but it feels smooth and hard to notice. But now you know, so you'll be unimpressed forever.
1. Enemy ship approaching.
All right, let's see if we can get in a multi-ball and get a good payday here. Firefight. This one is. What did you say to do here? Yeah, that should be a ball save. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not a ball save. I can't imagine the defaults are like that. So, I don't know. Play better. Stop defaulting. Don't blame the defaults. Just win. Enemy skill shot. Super skill shot. Alright, well, you know, when you get a super skill shot, you gotta feel good about that.
Freeze acquired.
Freeze. Oh, we didn't talk about freeze.
Path acquired.
But this is what's supposed to happen. You start comboing shots, you start making stuff. Pretty soon you got preemptive strike ready. Go. So that's how it's meant to work. And now I get trapped with a benefit. I've got 2 scoops open instead of 1. So let's see how far I can take this. And the answer is not very far. No. Oh, let's go level 3. Why not? Ah! Oh, that was cool. It fell right in. Yeah, screw this. Let's get more balls. 6 balls, please. Oh, darn it. Oh, well, that was fun while it lasted. But I got 3.5 million out of that.
Prepare for next battle.
And then every time you win a battle, you also get a new power up for free. That's how you get some of the more complicated power ups. Hack's still there.
Successful.
Let's go. Let's go.
All 1. No. Path acquired.
But the super spinner rule is there to help people who like, hey, I just want to jam on a spinner a lot.
Prepare to fight.
They're like, yeah, you can totally do that, and you can get a ton of points from it.
3, 2, 1. Join the fun.
Oh, I missed it. And then once it eventually starts counting down, You can hit it again. But now it's going to be, nope. Okay, that works. That works. All 2 locked. Let's play battle. Alright, what's this one? We got a power down. This is a very good one to have during a multi-ball. This, again, we stole some good rules from other games. This one is Bone Saw from Spider-Man. You got to get 100 switches. The spinner, which gets like 50 switches by itself, is the target here. But now I'm on triple playfield. So if I can get this done while at triple playfield, I can really rake a lot of points here. Here we go. But even the other shots, the shots you don't. How we doing? 10, 9, 0, 0. Oh. And that's the end of it.
Congratulations.
Great play, believe it or not. Hey, stop doing that! Freaking Yagov. But once you get more used to it, you can save those. It's not as terrible as it looks. Time slowdown. So I have a freeze, a shotgun, 2 time slowdowns, and a hack, and 2 hacks. Gotta start using this stuff. For the second multi-ball, you gotta undo the shield all 3 times. And so you can either use hacks for that, or you can hit the thing. Put it back open to the hack.
Prepare to fight.
Alright, good choice on letting me have one more game.
2, 1.
Easy things to say before dying.
What does freeze do?
Let's do freeze on this one and see what it does. This is ground control.
Freeze and force.
Freeze and force. That shot is now locked in for its value. Oh, and by the way, shotgun. Oh wait, time slowdown.
Slowdown activated. Combat. Mystery award. Late. Time slowdown activated.
Oh my god. Doesn't stop me from hitting stand-up targets with it. Mystery award. How about another one? How about nuclear blast? Time slowdown. Oh yeah, let's do that.
Pass acquired.
Ah! I'm really just trying to get into multi-ball here so I can, yes! Alright, so now it's still running the mode, but I can advance faster because I've got 3 balls to make shots with. And all those shots will be a triple value. I'm probably still going to lose the battle. You can win you can win at the beginning, but if you don't, oh! Didn't give me that back. Dang it.
Your forces were defeated.
No, you son of a gun. Curse you, Cohagen.
Prepare for next battle.
There was another example of the lights. Finishing the white lights, and then it flashed over to the scoop, saying, "Here is the result of earning a power-up."
Shotgun acquired.
Ooh, shotgun. Alright, well, I still have a hack.
Task successful.
The hack also gives you access to the right ramp. So you can't get preemptive strike without without it open. And then generally once it's open you can do pretty well with it. But you can also just take your lock. Get out of there. Oh, I knew that was gone. Oh, good ball though. Alright. Should we stop? What? No! Alright, I'll just stuck with these balls. Go. No, stop. Stop, right? P3 in general has team and co-op play built into it, so all the games, including Weird Al and this game, are eligible for co-op and team play. That's what I think is true. I hope that's true. Pretty sure it's true. It is now. Alright, this is battle 4. Alright, we're doing pretty good. Lock and load ready. Watch me drain. Watch me drain. Yep, bye. Well, oh, good. Alright, what do we got here? We got the fuse. Alright, so this is the Royal Madness one. And there's 5 shots. I just have to make them all before this time remaining ship thing dies out. So there's one, and then it resets completely. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to employ the shotgun. Yes. And hitting that stand-up target gave me credit for the spinner. And reset the timer. I need the right ramp, the lock. Time is running out. Yagov, nope. Boo. Alright, well. Play better. Should have had that. Alright, so let's see if we can get wave 5 going, because that's an interesting one. Alright, so what other final questions does anyone have? Yeah. There is and there isn't. Block stealing is settable in the software about what you want to do about it. What typically happens in a multiplayer game is the locks that are in there will be cleared, but you'll still have your progress because we can load more balls in whenever we want to. So when it's your turn, if you had 2 locks stolen by someone else and you lock ball 3, we'll just load up the cannon for you while we go. But the answer is also yes, because the lock and load ball, the captive physical ball, that is stealable in the same way that it was on Alice Cooper and on TNA. So there are 2 different lock mechanisms. One which is, you can set it to steal also, so you can set the other one so that they both steal, but at least the lock and load bonus ball is always stealable. Okay. Well, I can't really answer anything about future projects, of course. I am the dealer on Deal or No Deal now, apparently, so I got that going for me, which is nice. I'm sorry, banker, not dealer. Dealer is the player. The banker is the one who... Oh, that's terrible. Alright, Battle 5. Let's see if I can get Battle 5 started here. Okay, Battle 5 is Swarm Multi-Ball. In Swarm Multi-Ball, look at what we're doing. We're loading you up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 balls. Come on down. You're the next contestant on. The multi-ball is right. Alright, you see that there are jackpots lit. The playfield X is still the number of balls in play. So the more you can do with the large number of balls in play, the better off it's going to be. And there are jackpots lit. You can see them kind of in the middle there. Can we do power-ups during this? Yes, we can. Do I have any? No, I don't, because I blew them all before. I would love to have a shotgun right now. This wave is always wave 5. So... and now the super jackpot is ready on the ramps.
Jackpot.
Or the regular jackpot, whatever.
Victory.
There it is.
Extra ball awarded.
And that third victory gives me an extra ball. So, yeah, that's kind of the mini wizard to get to wave 5. And wave 5 is always Swarm, which is an 8-ball multi-ball. Unless you started with Preemptive Strike, in which case it's more than 8 balls. And you can get pretty good score out of it.
Power up. Mid.
But shooting for these power-ups starts to become valuable. Oh, I should have had that. That was terrible. We got the same old EB for extra ball as the other games had. And this bottom area shows your scores, how many tilt warnings you still have, and your pathetic ball save status of 2 seconds, 5 seconds.
Prepare for next. Kill shot.
Give me that back, Scott.
Full save.
Give me that back, Michael, is what I should be saying.
Simplify acquired.
So, the team here is myself on the rules, Scott Denisi on the design, Michael Ocean on the programming, Rory Cernuda on all the animations. So Rory did an amazing job with these back and forth animations. There we go. That's how you get preemptive. And you want to see preemptive strikes a couple times, because then like good things happen. Like I just get for free this missile kicking the butt of the bad guys here. Oh, and I have a simplify. Let's use it.
Simplify acquired.
Give me another missile. Thank you.
Combat.
Oh, they destroyed my missile. Jerks. Don't destroy my missile, please.
Path acquired. The invaders have prevailed.
That was close, but I almost got that one.
Prepare for next battle.
Prepare for wave 7. Let's hack that.
Path successful. Simplify acquired.
Alright, another simplify.
Path acquired. There's ball 2 locks. Prepare to fight.
So a couple of the harder battles got held back like towards the end of the game.
2, 1. Enemy ships approaching.
I think this one is going to be Beamwave.
Engaging enemy.
Oh. Alright, so Beamwave again. Yay! I get to play it for more than a second. So on Beamwave, there are 4 shields you're trying to build. And you have to build at least one of each shield, otherwise the beam will kick your butt. If I simplify...
Simplify acquired.
Ah, free shield, sweet. If I hack, I open the right ramp.
Successful.
Okay, so now I have at least one of each shield, I'm going to survive. If I can get one of the shields all the way to level 3, I'm going to be victorious. So at this point, I know I'm going to win. And, oh, God. No, you butt munch. I wanted to start multi-ball there because
Prepare for next battle.
if I had been able to start multi-ball, I could have finished at 3x or 4x play field and taken down even more. But that's a good game. And I won 4 battles, so it wasn't all the way to the end. If you win the first 8 battles, you qualify the 9th battle, which is called Annihilation. But if you lose a battle, after you play all 8, you will go back and you'll be sent back through the ones you didn't win to try again. You don't have to play them all again, just the ones you didn't win. Thanks for watching. Thanks for.